Welcome back to Sportsman's Journal. Tyler and I have just got out on the lake. We are taking a little breather from setting up the hub.
A little breather,
It's always a little bit of a debacle.
Just when you and I do anything that has to do teamwork, sometimes there can be a tad bit of debacle.
So we thought we'll take a minute, we'll say hi to all of you, tell you what's going on, and then we'll go back to setting up the rest. But so our plan today is, it's New Year's Eve, and we thought, let's spend New Year's on the ice. And what better way to spend New Year's on the ice than targeting Tyler's favorite,
that's right,
slab crappies.
Yeah, it's all about having fun. That's what fishing's all about. And Sarah and I, you know what, let's go out New Year's Eve. Let's bring the new year in with a bang, so to speak. We're hoping to come out here and bang some crappies, but we're excited to do it. And we're fishing in a notorious, difficult lake.
Yes, it is.
Really clear, and it's a night bite.
Yeah.
So we're out here right before dark, got everything set up. We gotta get holes drilled.
We're not the only ones out here.
No, that's the big thing. New Year's Eve, we're in Minnesota, so it's a big deal, right?
Yeah.
You
I
come
think
out
it's a
on the
tradition,
ice,
absolutely.
And you have fun, you fish. We got guys out here playing bags, cornhole. We're gonna have generators. There was a boom box blasting Lil Wayne a little earlier.
Was it? I have no idea.
I don't know. I was just guessing. And so
I went out dancing.
Just adding on to the tough bite, clear water, high pressure. So we're gonna talk about how to combat that. But there's one more thing that I thought would be a really good idea for New Year's for Sarah and I on the ice. I packed in the new Striker bag, gear bag. I packed the ultimate snack assortment because I know you love the snack.
Really?
Yes. So I know I want to make you happy, and this is all about fun. It's all about catching fish and enjoying our time on the ice.
Normally I'm in charge of the
check what I got.
So.
Okay, not a sponsor of ours. M&M, they should be. Peanut M&Ms, we love them. Look at the size of this bag. About to put my arm out. So we got peanut M&Ms. Look at this.
Oh.
Chips and salsa, and this is homemade salsa. It's in here somewhere. I know it is. Are you happy about that?
Yeah.
Where's my salsa? Salsa, where are you?
Are you sure you packed it?
I'm pretty sure I did. I don't know where it went, but I got chips and salsa, no worries.
What else you got in there?
Check this. Makes mouths happy.
Oh, some of those.
Twizzlers, I got that. You love these little, what are these, cheese stick thingies in it? Yeah, I got that for you.
Oh,
basically, I just want you to know that I looked out for you on this. I mean, I could dig in here all night. What else I got?
I'm probably going to be eating throughout
look
the
at this.
episode.
Fancy Lunchables.
Ooh, I like.
I know you love. You like that little snack stuff.
I do.
Are you excited about this? I am.
Prepared.
My lap is. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to be eating the whole time. Oh, I love me a Slim Jim.
It's already open. Did you already get in here? You unbelievable. Everybody stay tuned. We're gonna have a blast today. Hopefully catch some fish, and we're gonna show you how to do it on high pressured water. Stay tuned. We'll be right back on the Sportsman's Journal.
This segment of Sportsman's Journal is brought to you by Striker. To see their full lineup of men's, women's, and youth ice fishing apparel, visit strikerbrands.com.
We got a couple pieces of good news. Number one is there's fish here.
Yep.
Number two,
this is really good news right now.
This is the big one.
Yeah.
Tyler found the salsa.
And my heart, like,
so he remembered it.
Calmed down because I was really nervous about that.
So I'm going to be enjoying that later.
Sarah's like, loves chips and salsa, so I figured that'd be a good idea, and I almost forgot the important ingredients.
Really couldn't find it.
Yeah. But we have all this good news going on.
Those are big crappies.
Yeah, those are big crappies. And what we did is we came out here knowing there'd be a bunch of people. So where do you set up when you have that kind of pressure, that much people? You tend to try to get away from them, right? That's kind of the big rule ice fishing, always get away from the crowd.
Yep.
But sometimes you got to fish where the fish are at. And a lot of the times when you come out to these spots, the part that the fish are in, or the structure is small. And that's kind of the case right now. We're on a weed point that comes out. Now, another reason why this lake is tough is because the water's so clear.
Very clear.
Really clear water, right? So small presentations. We have weeds out to 20 foot, which is kind of incredible. There's some coontail that we saw with the aquaview on the bottom. So we know we're right in the spot. And the other cool thing with the aquaview is it's loaded with little perch. And it's getting a little bit darker. Those perch kind of dissipated, and we got gills coming in. So that's good. There's food in the area, and they're using that transition line from the edge of that weeds to the deep basin. They're sitting right on the edge. All we need now is those big slabs to roll through.
Yes, and they will.
And I think they will. That's our goal. I got one right now. There you go. Let's see what it is. So that's what we're trying to do here. We're catching fish, which is good. And there you go. We got gills still.
Yeah.
So the big slabs haven't rolled in yet, but they will. They will.
I saw some on the screen, but they never came in.
Did you?
But
Are they
they're
suspended
there.
a little higher?
Yeah.
So let's see what we can do here. Ooh. There's a little tug there.
I saw him come zooming
Did
up.
you see that? There's a little tug there. What do we got here? Oh, slab. The old slab. Cute little guy. What do you think?
Doesn't slab mean big? And then you said cute little guy.
Well,
But just like some clarification.
I say a lot of things, hon.
What qualifies
I don't know, but that could
as
be
a slab?
that could be an eater.
That is an eater.
Eater. Should we eat them?
Sure.
You want to keep some fish?
Yeah, we're keeping fish.
A little New Year's Eve treat.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we'll keep this guy. Throw him on the ice.
Ooh. That did not take long for that guy.
Nice, nice.
I saw him come in and he hit.
Good fish.
Oh jeez. Oh,
Get him.
I'm trying. Jeez, he surprised me.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Big slabber knocker.
That.
Nice.
Yeah. This crappie did not waste any time. He came up, saw the A-bomb, and said, yeah, I'll have a bite. Man. And he surprised me when he showed up.
That's what we got to start. That's what I'm going to start doing. That one worked perfect.
Let him take it for a second.
Let him take it for a second. You got to. Such a light bite out here. With all this pressure, this is a nicer fish. Yeah. That's a good slab. That's a good slab.
Got him. He's got a hump on his head.
Yeah, he does. Come here, bud. I like that.
I'm having a snack.
I like that. That's an eater right there. Put him on the ice. Yes. This is better. This
I
is
just
a
put
good
my
one. This is a good. What are
candy
you
bar
cheese
down.
curds over there?
No, I got a candy bar.
Got a candy bar. This is a good fish. Wow, wow, wow. Come on, big slab. Come on,
I'm
buddy.
out.
Are you? This is gonna be a good one. He was really nice yellow mark on the old bird. Oh yeah, that's what we want right there. Yes, yes, yes. Look at
Nice
that.
job.
That's what we're after. I love it.
He came up
Big mark came
the
up.
bottom
The bite
and-
is subtle.
with very subtle.
Well, I mean, we got like, there's like 14 generators going on. There's snowmobiles,
Yeah, there's
quads
pe-
getting
there's
started
a lot
every
of
couple
people.
seconds. Downsizing's key. Look at that. That's Freedom Bait's A-bomb on there. Sarah and I've got already a couple really nice fish. Just started out tonight. It's a dandy crappie right there. That's what we're going after. Just a little bit of extra glow on that jig head. We're using the Northland Mud Bug and that glows. Throw on the A-bomb, that glows. Brings the fish in, put a little meat on there. It's perfect. I like it. It's been doing the trick so far. Let's get that guy back in there. Too big to keep. What a dandy fish. Wow. See you later, bud.
This is probably one of the most finicky bites I've ever been a part of
Yeah.
that I can remember.
I agree. Well, that's one of the things that you got to consider when you're fishing this highly pressured water. Spots that have a lot of people. They got generators rocking, you got dogs barking, you got music blaring. And that's, like we said at the beginning of this whole deal, is that you have to expect that when you're fishing in crowds, right? And the bite that Sarah's talking about is almost, if there was a little level above non-existent, that's where this would fall under.
It's like they're coming up and just licking it.
Almost like they're licking it. That's almost exactly what it is.
It is.
There is no like feel. You're not
No.
feeling the hit. You have to actually watch the
Yeah.
tip of your rod. And that's a really big thing that we took in consideration when we came out here, knowing that. And we're using braid, and that's kind of a real big thing. Braid is kind of sending that little tiny shock wave, a little better than mono can, up to the rod, so we're able to actually see that rod move a little bit better. And if you do feel it, you feel better than you would with mono per se. But the other thing is you got to watch the rod tip. You got to get your eyes off the electronics. It's okay to see them come up, which is tough to do. You got to get your eyes off the electronics and go to your rod tip.
Yes,
and you
it
got to
is.
focus on that. And any slight little movement, we see it, but guess what? We're not setting the hook right away, right?
No, you
We're letting
have
them
to
take it.
give them a second, and it's really crazy because we're still getting them barely hooked in the lip. So they are just taking their time, deciding if they
Yeah.
want to suck it in.
And it's almost like we're Lindy rigging. Like open
li-
water, like
a little
walleye.
bit,
Let them
yeah.
take it, let them
Yeah,
line
yeah,
out. That's what we're doing
yeah.
ice fishing.
I got one coming. We'll see if he's gonna hit.
Oh my gosh, that thing's like torpedoing in. Yeah, he's gonna hit. There he is.
Yeah.
Look at this. Nice job. You gave him the 4-second count.
You can't handle it, can you?
I
You're like,
can't
what are
handle
you
it.
doing?
After about 2 seconds, I was like, okay, pull the trigger. What do you got? Nice fish? No, it's a slab.
But right there in his snout.
Right there in the
Just
snout.
we
Like you
talked
said, you let
about.
him have it for 4 seconds, you still barely got him. It's unbelievable. That's a good illustration of how long you gotta let him take it.
Yeah.
This segment of Sportsman's Journal is brought to you by Northland Fishing Tackle. To get everything you need for your next hardwater trip, check out northlandtackle.com.
Gosh, that is like the most concentration I've ever done on a hook set. You know what I mean? It actually feels pretty good here. Wow, look at that.
Is it a better one?
Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. What do we got? Ooh, ha ha,
He came in like sideways.
Oh my gosh, I gotta drag him up, he's so big. Ha ha.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just sitting over here playing on my phone. I didn't know it was a big one.
Well, let me tell you, Sarah. I catch big ones over here.
Oh, do ya?
Yeah. You can be on your phone. It's supposed to be a fun night, you know, New Year's Eve and all.
That's right. And relax.
So, whoops, I just dropped the jig right back down. I almost gave you the whole thing there, buddy. Look at that. Now you're talking. What a blast.
He's
Good
pretty.
fish, huh?
Yeah.
Guess what? He's going on the ice.
Oh, he's gonna give us dinner, huh?
Yes, he is. As finicky as this bite is, it might be the most rewarding. You know what I mean? I mean, we've caught some nice crappies. We've caught bigger.
Yes.
Obviously, we've caught bigger crappies than we're catching
Yeah.
tonight. But these are all nice quality, you know, 11 to 13 inch crappies.
And I got good snacks.
And you got good snacks. But the bite is so delicate. That's a good word.
It is delicate.
Delicate.
It tries your patience,
Yeah.
but I guess you also can take away a learning experience from it. And
you get better. You become a better angler when you have
do.
these situations for sure. And we've talked a lot about how tough the bite is and what you're looking for, what you're watching for with your rod. Let's talk about the lures for a little bit. And we have been using the Northland Tungsten Mud Bug and Gill Getter. Tonight we're using the Gill Getter. These are the new Northland jigs. We've used them a lot. They produce. And we love the big extra wide gap on the hook. That's
Yes,
huge.
that is big.
Especially with paper mouths.
Very
getting
nice.
good hook sets.
Yep.
And we like it. It gets down fast. Tungsten, it's heavy. Gets down quick. But we're tipping it with Freedom Baits A-Bomb. And it's not a whole lot there. There's not a whole lot. It's just a
No.
ball with some
Little tentacles.
arms sticking. A little tentacle. There you go. And we like that. The cool part about that is the mud bug and the A-bomb glow in the dark, and that's crucial.
Yes, I think that's so far that has proved to be pretty crucial. When we do the glow and go,
Glow and go.
they're coming in, and so that's attracting them into our area. And these little tiny tentacles, I think just that tiny little nod when we're jigging is giving enough, action to trigger that strike.
And that's actually a really good point, Sarah. You talk about you need something that you can have a lot of movement on the bait without a lot of movement with the rod.
Yeah.
Because you don't want that bait moving up and down the water column a whole lot.
And
So
so-
the combo, the bulk for the glow, I think, from the A-bomb from Freedom Baits, you got the glow on the jig head of the mud bug, good hook size, wide gap, and we're tipping it with maggots predominantly tonight.
Yeah.
That's been a ticket. I like it. And one more thing I want to say.
Yeah, because there's fish.
Yeah, there's a bunch of fish down there. Is if you go too much bigger of a profile of a bait, you're not getting hit.
No,
There's
thank
fish
you.
down there.
So
Let's
I'm
go
gonna
get 'em.
glow and go again here.
Glow and go. Oh, I should do that too. What am I thinking? Glow and go. Come on. Oh my goodness, he just did it. Nice job, Sarah.
I gave it a little wiggle wiggle. I had one staring at it.
Yeah.
And he left, and another one came in.
I mean, you really. I mean, this is. We're putting a lot of work into each
the
fish
one that
here,
was
isn't it?
looking at it did not want it.
No,
then
but my
someone
mark
that
is
did
just
want
a
it.
big. That's a good fish.
Yeah,
It's a nice one.
it's all right.
Good job.
Yeah. Contribute to the table fair, I guess.
Would you
if
please?
we
Yeah,
need
throw
it.
them on the ice. Buddy, seal the deal. You are on it. Come on, bud. We talked about how finesse this bite is. Yes.
Nice. That's a nice one.
Feels good. I need him to stay out of the old deucer. Oh, come on, buddy. I think I got him up through the hole. Oh, he's pulling. He's tugging. What do you see?
Nothing yet.
Oh, that's a good one. Get him up there. Thank you.
You're welcome. There you go.
Nice. Now that's what we're after right there. You know, you pick off a couple little guys, then you got these big slabs rolling through. My line's all
Whoa.
tangled up in them. What a fish. That's a dandy. I love this stuff. This is great. The old A-bomb sitting right there, top jaw. I love it. I got my rod is in a little bit of a questionable location
Whoa.
there. Yeah, that's a big slab. Look at that, folks. That's what we're after right there.
That's a nice one.
Beautiful fish. I love it. I love it. I love big slabs on New Year's, Sarah. I like it. We're gonna put that one back. It's a nice fish.
I'm gonna try to get
Just a subtle.
3 maggots on there.
This one kind of coming up a little bit. There.
I just got all sorts of.
Ha ha ha! That
Now,
one
I was
wanted
gonna say,
to eat.
that one did not take
Yeah, no,
that
but the
long.
bite was still not great. There. That's actually not a bad fish, though. I'm getting all excited here.
We can't help
There.
it when the bite's like that.
That's not a
Any
bad
bite you get
fish.
is awesome.
Look at that hook set in there. I love it right in the top jaw. And we talked about that with that Northland tungsten earlier about how we're getting good hook sets. That's that wide gap with that new jig head that they're making. And that's huge when it comes to fishing these finesse bite fish. Getting just enough hook set because you're letting them take it a long time, but you got those smaller hooks, like we said, smaller jig head. You're not getting good hook penetration. That's humongous. That's a nice slab. Look at that. Just a real beautiful, beautiful fish. I love it. I love crappies. What do you think, Sarah? Probably throw him back.
Yeah.
12-incher.
He's borderline
Yeah,
keeper.
he's borderline. Let's get him back in there. See you later, buddy. They are all over the place there.
got
You
one
got a nice
looking.
one on top of you right now.
There he is.
Yes, good job.
Gave him that extra
That one looks actually pretty good.
little second.
Yeah, you did. He's pounding down
feels
there.
decent.
Don't let him get caught on the ice.
I know.
Let me know if you need my assistance.
He's almost here. Oop, now he's tugging.
Is he big or is he little?
There he is. Oh, he's a nice,
Oh yeah, he is. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Yes, nice job.
nice eater.
That's a beast. Yeah, it is. Wow.
That's what we want right there. Some delicious table fare.
Yeah,
for
that's a good one.
It'll probably be our New Year's Day meal.
Yeah,
huh?
we're keeping that one, huh?
Yeah.
I like it when you say keep a 12-incher. Heck yes. Fillets. You know what I mean?
You think he's too big?
I'll hold him up there. Let me see. Let the folks at home decide. No, that's an eater.
That's what I thought.
I see slabs. I see meat slabs in the old skillet.
Yeah,
What do you think?
we're eating
All
them.
right, nice work. That's a good fish. Throw them on the ice.
The new glass buckshot spoon from Northland Tackle. With high-pitched glass rattles, it's our loudest spoon yet. High-definition finish and bite-triggering baitfish patterns match the hatch. Northland Tackle. We are walleye. We are ice.
Oh, you have a huge fish. Yes.
He didn't
No. that looked
hesitate
good.
too much.
On your screen, he was big.
He was hungry.
I'm gonna get out of there. Nice. He looks really good. You need help or not?
Not yet. He doesn't feel as heavy as I thought he was, but you never know. Let's see here.
He was one of the bigger marks on our screen tonight.
There. Oh, he's fighting a little
Well,
bit
They all
better.
look the same. Are you up?
He's fighting a little bit better.
Dude, that's a big fish.
There's my knot.
Oh boy. Oh my gosh! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Yes!
That's a good one. That's a good one. That
Sarah.
feels good.
Yes!
And
Oh.
right at the tip of the snout,
Like they all have been unbelievable.
barely hooked. Barely hooked.
That is a giant.
Like we said, he was barely hooked. They're just coming up and sucking it in right there on the top. But you know what? I'll take him.
What a way to end her. That's a dandy.
Look at that. Oh man.
Unbelievable.
That's a good crappie
Let's
right
get some
there.
pics of that one and put her back.
All right,
That's
sounds
a
good.
giant.
That feels good.
Sarah, that was a dandy. I don't want to hesitate to say this because I'm gonna save the best for last. That
I
was
guess so.
a beast. What a fun night.
Yeah.
It was a frustrating night at points because they
was.
would come up and not bite.
Challenging.
Challenging. That's a good word. Challenging. And a big thing that we had to overcome was the urge to set the hook ASAP when they hit.
Yeah, that was definitely. I know that's more you. Like
Yeah.
you, as soon as Tyler sees like the smallest tick in his rod, he's like, "Oh, set the hook!" And and I was waiting a little bit longer, and I know I could see it in his face, like, "Why aren't you setting the hook?" But the fish were just not. They weren't, even when they came up, they weren't sucking it in.
Right.
It was taking a second. And I think because of the pressured water and
Yeah.
it's clear and there's a lot going on up here right now,
A lot going on.
that, you know, it made the fish even more
Yeah.
neutral than usual.
Than usual, right? I would say it was neutral to negative, and that's when you got to downsize, right?
Yeah.
You gotta go small. You gotta go subtle.
But we're still fishing in 20 feet of water, so, you know, we need to get down there.
Yeah, you gotta get down there. So that's
So-
where the tungsten on the mud bug comes in
Yep.
handy. Gets down there quick,
Yep.
able to stay in front of them. But the green glow on the Freedom Baits A-bomb helped us out a lot.
Yes, it
So
did.
the mud bug itself glowed. The Freedom Baits A-bomb glowed.
Yep.
And that's huge for us when we're down there. We want to track those fish. It's dark down there.
Well, yeah, it's like a beacon.
It's like a beacon down there in that deep water because it's dark.
Yeah.
Like you said, we had the aqua view down there earlier, and it got dark about 4:30.
Yeah,
You couldn't see
it
anything.
was dark down there.
And we're fishing here till midnight. So bringing those fish in, calling them in with the glow. Green glow is the color.
The
on
A-bomb,
A-bomb.
Freedom bait.
Yeah, but I think those little arms on top of that A-bomb did the trick. Just
Yeah.
something that's not moving a lot.
We
These
had
finicky fish.
a really good New Year's Eve. We had
did.
good snacks, good company.
We did. We had fun.
We cranked the heat up. Normally I'm not
Yeah,
allowed.
we
so
are almost-
I cranked the heat up.
We have a bad problem
Yeah.
of ending the show with a lake on top of
We
a
could
lake
put a
when we
little,
ice fish.
a little fish in here.
Yeah, we got to do something. But yeah, we burnt that down. That's 8 hours of heat though.
Yeah.
We did good. So yeah, I'm looking at my time.
And I have the heat
it's,
on high.
It's 5 after. Yours says 4 after. So we missed. But what usually happens on New Year's at noon? At 12 o'clock. I'm all nervous.
Well, you should be. Well, people kiss
People kiss.
at New Year's.
Everybody, Happy New Year. We'll see you next time on Sportsman's Journal.
Happy New Year.
For more information on the A-bomb and all of Freedom Baits hard water soft plastics, check out freedombaits.com.